geldi ya. Howdy, partners in wine. We are here. We are live. That's
Hi.
very loud music.
Music is so loud.
Yeah, we'll just do that and get that a little bit quieter there. And maybe need to turn it up a little bit now even.
Oh my. Technical difficulties already, you all. Well, I am Chrissy May.
And I'm Gitch. And this is Wine with the Wifey.
I'm the wifey.
She is the wifey. Welcome, welcome.
We're not drinking wine tonight. I have so much wine, and I've been drinking so much wine that I think I'm winoed out.
Steven, welcome. Hello.
Is Steven. He's our VIP guest. He comes all the time. And sometimes I hang out with him while he goes to get Chinese food. You can do that when you're across country. Technology makes it happen.
It's 2022.
Yeah.
We can do anything.
Well, don't tell Chrissy Gumi that.
That's true.
She thinks she can do anything.
Casey, welcome. How are
Hey.
you? It's going well. How are you doing tonight? Casey was watching me play Risk of Rain 2
during his break last night.
Hiker Peeps, welcome.
Hey, I think I know who Hiker Peeps is.
Oh yeah, that's Miss J.
Yep.
The one, the only.
Yeah, I would like to be a Hiker Peep. I don't think I'd make it very long on the hike, though.
At work again there, Casey, huh?
No,
I
he
didn't get called in, no.
Mm-mm. Nope, he didn't have to.
It was a quiet night. All quiet on the Western Front.
Except for me, I was shouting and doing all sorts of craziness, playing poker.
Yeah, she was playing poker with the boys.
Yeah, and the boys get kind of rowdy. They're like screaming obscenities at each other and, yeah, I was winning, which is crazy because Andy always wins. And I don't know if he was just too drunk or what was going on.
Yeah, I think he was.
But I, as soon as I got into the game, I think they waited for me to start the game. And then I was just immediately just on a roll. And I think it's shockingly, I was not very drunk when we ended the stream last night.
Well, we're glad you appreciate
What we need to do a double stream and a Chrissy stream.
Yeah.
But
after party stream.
Yeah, after party stream. But then sometimes I want to play poker, and then that makes it even later. They're passed out by the time I get done with after party.
That's right. I got my cocktail right here. My drink is full. It is the same, very same cocktail that they were drinking last night.
All three of us were drinking it, and we were just having a grand old time while he was working at the computer.
I was working out
he was
technical
the ghost
difficulties,
voice.
Yeah, at the computer with my disembodied voice.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's... All right.
Well, it's funny because
right.
I got this ginger snap Mountain Dew, and he was like, "Oh, it tastes like the bottle Coke candies."
Yeah, the Coke bottle gummies.
The gummies. I've never had them, so I didn't know what it tastes like.
They're good. I like them. It wasn't an insult.
You kind of made it sound like it was a dig or something.
Well, no, it's just it's an odd flavor when I'm used to having it in gummy form to be just liquid.
Oh, yeah.
That was the only thing that threw me off about it. But
I guess when I haven't tasted it straight. I've only had the orange Jim Beam in it, but
it is good with the orange Jim Beam.
And it's weird. I just was like, let's try it.
Yeah, it works.
And it works.
It works
great.
I'm
having a black Crown Royal and vanilla or cream soda Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Okay. It's pretty good, but it's a little strong.
That seems to be the common theme.
Yeah. Yep, that's true.
Casey, you working late again tonight? You working until 4, you said?
Casey, what do you do for work? You're in Texas, right? If you were here, I'd make you one.
Oh yeah.
I'd make you two.
You'd be part of the party. You're gonna have to wait till you get off.
Works till 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Wow.
Jesus.
Burning the midnight oil.
But When I was going through divorce, I worked overnights. You made better money if you worked overnight.
Yeah, I
it
worked
seemed like.
overnight. My first year of college, I worked the overnight shift at FedEx as a package handler. So I went to college all day and then I worked all night and I never slept. It's great.
Were you doing meth?
No, I did it for about 6 months.
You did meth for about 6 months?
No, I did that work school schedule for about 6 months. And I started hallucinating, and I could never hang out with my friends. Like every time I was hanging out with Ian or James or anybody, I was just sleeping the whole time, and like yelling about how the sun was up and I wanted to go to sleep.
You're a crabby person to begin with.
Yeah, well, especially when I'm tired.
He literally, if he's tired, you look at him and you think he's angry at you. He has this like demeanor about him that he's like a grizzly bear.
Yeah.
Not a teddy
bear. Coming out of hibernation.
He looks like he's coming out of hibernation.
So, yeah. Not a lot has changed in the last.
No. Not anything has not changed.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Is this also a security job?
Do you have any kids or anything?
Oh, I was asking a question.
Okay. Well,
you can
answer her question.
Is this also a security job? Or is this different? My oldest son does security while he's in college.
I was a security guard after a fashion for 7 years.
No, you were infantry.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy. Oh, yeah. And Gitch wants to know if you have any kids or anything. Because that makes it really difficult. That makes it really hard, yeah. You know, because then you get home and you're really tired and they're getting off on the buses or going to school or whatever. Or they're just little and don't go to school. And then you're just like, oh, my gosh.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's cool.
Good old loss prevention.
So I did loss prevention for a little bit when I was in law enforcement training.
Oh, so not like little one.
Yeah, so you get home and your little kiddo's wired for sound. She's up and already getting into stuff. Does your wife work? Does she work days? I feel like a lot of parents do that, like opposite.
Yeah. We've known quite a few people, yeah.
I mean, back in the day when my kids went to daycare, I had 2 of them, and I paid like $400 a month or something like that. I mean, that was decades ago. And
I think
South Dakota.
I think that's what my parents paid when I went to daycare.
I got a deal because I had the second kid, which that was cool.
Oof.
Jesus.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
That's yeah.
Heck yeah. Hiker Peeps is like
nuts.
Another reason why they don't have kids.
Right.
Hiker Peeps is always going on a trip or something. Can't do that with kids all the time.
Oh no.
We were just looking up cruises the other day, and we told Chrissy Gumi that we were thinking about doing one within this year after the adoption. And she was like, oh. And I was like, do you want to know what it's like? And we're showing her pictures. She's like, nah, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
What? Tough luck, you're going anyway.
You're going, and you're going to have fun.
We're going to force you to go on a cruise.
Yeah.
Must be a hard life.
Yeah. She did confide in me today, though, that because, we've talked about going to Disney and we've talked about doing all this other stuff. And then either my work gets in the way or you get sick or something happens and we haven't been able to do it. So she's like, well, I don't know if I was just worried it wasn't going to happen or what. But
yeah,
I was like, we still have a lot of time to go to Disney. It still can happen. And it's one thing that we would like to do with you. So
I've never been to Disney. So, I mean, I definitely want to go at some point. I'd like to take her and Braden, maybe Braden's girlfriend come with, we could do a family thing.
Oh, are they still visiting this summer?
Yeah. Disneyland. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I actually, so I had the choice when I was in high school. I competed in Business Professionals of America because I'm a total nerd.
Like FFA, but for
Accounting
nerds.
Yeah, yeah. I competed in accounting. That's how I lettered in high school. No athletics. I lettered in accounting.
I lettered in FFA.
So
We're both nerds,
yeah.
apparently.
So yeah, but at least you worked with your hands.
Yeah, I did.
I just took a test. But I got first in the state of Minnesota, so I went to nationals. National competition was Anaheim, California. And so when we were down there, we got the choice of going to Disneyland or California Adventure. And everybody I was with wanted to go to California Adventure because of the rides and stuff. And so that's what I ended up doing. But
Oh, so you didn't go to Disneyland?
no, we could only go to
Wow.
one or the other. We had to choose.
Why wouldn't they choose Disneyland?
I think because
Think about all the good food.
that's the thing, though. When you're in high school, the food isn't what you care about. You care about the rides and the excitement, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I would like to go back and go to Disneyland because the difference between Disney World and Disneyland is Disney World has a lot more rides and like attractions and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Disneyland is more shows and entertainment,
I mean,
which is still cool. I would
I
still
don't need
like
a
to
lot
go.
of rides
Yeah.
to like fill me up in my ride excitement.
I would still like to go back and go to Disneyland sometime. Maybe we'll visit.
I mean, we have friends out in California. We got Steven,
we got Steve, we got Bill
and Jessica, and we have somebody that's going to be stationed at Irwin soon.
Devin Bacon.
Devin Bacon's going to be out there.
Yep.
So we'll be able
And
to
we might
meet up with everybody.
There's still a good possibility we'll go to Texas for our next move. So, do they? Out in California? Okay.
That's where Disneyland is.
I know, but Disney World has a lot of rides too.
Yeah,
So,
but
I just
they have
didn't
like
think that-
Universal combined with it, or are they two completely
They're
separate
two different. They're
parks?
two totally different
Everybody
parks.
always makes it seem like you go on one side and it's Universal, and you go on one side and it's whatever. He's got a report in March.
Yeah, it's gonna be soon. Next March.
Next March. Oh, next March. A year from now, March.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
think.
it's a little. Yeah. Because he was like, otherwise I wouldn't be here. I'd be packing.
Yeah.
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 So next March.
So yeah, and then next summer we'll be moving most likely again. Yeah, Universal. Well, in California, it's not. In Florida, Universal and Disney are pretty close together. They're both in the same city.
Well, everybody makes it seem like one side of the thing is like Universal, one side is like Disney. So I always thought it was like one huge gated in thing, and then
No.
you went to like one or the other or both.
Nope. I went to Universal City Walk with Bill in California when I drove him out there to do his internship
Mm-hmm.
at Marvel Studios, and that's where I had alligator for the first time.
Oh, I had alligator for the first time at Gander Mountain with Paul.
Nice.
I was trying to pick up a guy I found in the aisles, and Paul and Doug were helping me out. And they
So you were like, hey, you want to go have some deep fried alligator?
Yeah. Basically, they were like, "All right, Chrissy, we're gonna go get you that alligator that you've been like craving for." And I was like, "Yeah, I wasn't craving for it. I didn't know they had it." But then they threw me under the bus, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna make her eat this stuff," you know. And then that guy was like, "What? Really? You're going to? I'll come with if you want. Is it okay if I came with?" And then I had this like random dude I found. I basically had been stalking in the aisles. Like, you know, I would like be in the fishing aisle and be looking at whatever. And then I'd ask the cute guys, like, what do you think line should I use? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. What kind of like sinker should I get? Blah, blah, blah. Like, just play dumb. But then I'd have like a really awesome fluger in my hand, you know, just getting the attachments for it, you know. Paul thought it was hilarious. He's like, this is how Krista picks up guys. She goes to Gander Mountain. Like, yeah, because that way I have a guy that has the same like likes as me. We can go fishing together. Go eat apparently alligator together.
Right?
Then I didn't do that and got you. It
Well,
was
we
just
did
like
go
the
to
stars aligned.
we did go to Gander Mountain though.
Yeah, we went to Gander Mountain on, was it our first date? Yeah, our technical first date. The first date without the posse. And there's a picture of me wearing
because it was
waders.
the same day we went to
the Old Country
movie
Buffet.
and the movie, the Scott Pilgrim movie.
Yeah.
Blink twice if you're in trouble.
I need help. No, normally when you're in help, if you're a female, you're just like, I don't know what I should get for this. And then you hold it up, you know, like you don't even explain it to them. You have something in your hand and you hold it because generally you don't know what it is either. And so then they come and, well, let me take a look at it. What are you trying to do? And then you get into a conversation and, you know, that's how that goes.
Okay,
is
we
that
got
kitten
she's we got a kitten trying to.
She is a
create a
crazy one.
disaster,
She's
yeah.
the one that gets up on your speakers and knocks everything down.
Yeah, she's
I'm
gonna
gonna
try
grab
to
her.
unplug the whole. She's trying to unplug the whole stream. Yeah, we got a single point of failure here with the Wine with the Wifey stream. Normally, I'm at the computer, which is right over there. We do Wine and Wifey in the kitchen. We have some Cat 5 cable running to various things to get everything plugged in, and a single power outlet powering everything over here. So if the cat pulls it out, then everything will go black, including the audio. So don't panic. We'll be back shortly if that happens.
Yeah, I mean, and of all things, it's our kitten named Discord.
Yeah.
What? She's a little monster kitten. Like, she gets in all kinds of
they
trouble.
get into so much shenanigans.
Yeah. Oh, look she's over there with the cable.
She's playing with the cables.
What in the heck? She's like, I'm just my name. I'm attracted to technology.
Yeah, I have decided that if we're able to build our own house, there's gonna be like, we're gonna make a designated office that's gonna have Cat 5, like essentially a switcher in the wall for Cat 5,
and just like,
and then we'll have
feed
whatever.
it through.
Yeah, we'll feed it through the wall, and that way, whatever room we decide to stream in, we just plug it into the wall, plug these things in, and it just works.
Gotcha. Well, I have a friend looking for land for us.
What, in Princeton?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. I was like, well, I want to be able to have horses and chickens.
Shanks, that's awesome.
Funny.
I love that.
I want a cat named Shanks. I want an orange cat.
We don't need another cat.
Okay, when we buy another house, we're gonna get an orange Persian, and it's gonna be like boom, 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 boom. It's gonna march around, and it's gonna have that Persian face where it's like.
If we get an orange cat, it's got to be Chopper.
Oh, I was gonna call it Shanks.
Shanks works too.
Well, I mean, Carrot really should be it
because
because
it's orange. Yeah.
But we're like, I like Shanks.
Yeah, Shanks.
He likes Chopper because obviously he's a pilot, and I worked law enforcement, so yeah, Shanks for me. Really?
Oh, interesting.
That's cool.
We have currently 5 cats and 3 dogs.
Don't tell anybody in our neighborhood.
So yeah, that's what we're dealing with.
Well, one of them doesn't really count because he's training for service.
He's going to be a service dog, so the one dog doesn't count. So now we only have 6 animals. We're only supposed to have 2.
One Piece. I've never heard of that. Have
it's
you?
An anime.
It's an anime. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about.
I've heard about it. I haven't watched it though. I probably should because a lot of people like it. I feel like it is it like, or is it anything like My Hero Academia? Because our kiddo really likes My Hero Academia.
I mean, is it appropriate for a 12-year-old?
I think it is. One Piece. It's like a pirate show.
Arr.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's on Cartoon Network.
I mean, some of that stuff on Cartoon Network and Adult Swim is not good for
Well,
her.
it's not an Adult Swim one. It's a normal one. But even like the Cowboy Bebop animated version, she could watch. And
Oh, I think they need water.
Holy cow!
Really?
It must be good
Crazy.
then. And then Inuyasha and
I've heard of that
Trigun.
one.
Trigun is also a good one that she could watch.
Oh.
You all right?
Yeah, I just kind of went backwards. Here it is.
Okay, yeah, she could probably handle it then. Is it just like it's like innuendo? Is that what you're talking about with perversion?
Oh.
Wow, that was loud.
Sorry.
What are you doing? Making a
pitcher of drinks.
nice.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm just giving the cats more water.
Ah.
I don't know how to.
Oh, you don't know how to you don't know how to do the whole bucket thing. We got to put water in the ice machine too.
Really?
Yeah, that's what that means when it swings back and forth like that.
Okay, I can do that.
Is it anything like One Punch or is that or One Piece? Is One Punch a thing? Yeah. I've heard of One Punch also. I don't know if that's any good. Tomorrow I have a bunch of yard work to do. I gotta tear down. We have a raised garden in the back that's on cinder blocks. It's getting into yard care season, so the lawnmower people are gonna be coming around. We want to have the garden torn down before they start coming around. No? Okay. Well, I'll have to look into One Piece then. If they got 1,000 episodes, there's got to be something there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, that works. Yeah, I've watched a couple episodes of My Hero Academia. It's pretty good. Yeah. We were going to do it today, but I decided I needed a wheelbarrow. So we went out to Lowe's and got that. Used the new pickup truck to good effect. Of course, since we were at Lowe's, we had to get like $100 of flowers.
What? Okay.
And then...
Throw me under the bus. What?
Well, hey, to be fair, the wheelbarrow cost more than your flowers did, so...
Right?
But yeah, now I have a wheelbarrow to put all the dirt in and bring it somewhere. I haven't figured out where I'm going to take it yet. But
Oh, it's time for me to make another drink.
it is time.
I can't believe I drank mine faster than you.
It's because you have a straw. You didn't give me a straw.
You want one?
I mean, it makes it quicker to drink drinks because you don't have to, like, slurp through the ice.
Straw. I just use a straw because
I think oh, he's still on the way.
I just use a straw because I wear lip gloss.
Why did he go over there?
This is stupid.
He must have had another order.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay. We got some DoorDash coming. DoorDash 3.0, Steven.
Yeah.
Well, I still got some. Oh, you're getting me a straw. Okay.
And I'm gonna fill it up for you.
You could give me one of those little stir straws. That'd be good enough. Oh, B-dubs. Yes.
Oh yeah, I had B-dubs. When I was with Andy. We went to B-dubs.
Man, I haven't been to B-dubs in a hot minute.
And
The last B-dubs I had was homemade.
yeah, with the Buffalo Wild Wings sauce at home.
Yeah, with the air fryer.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good.
It's
It was yeah, because the wings that we used were a lot meatier than the wings that they typically use. Okay, that they typically use at B-dubs, but splash.
There you go.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm already feeling my drink. Yeah, so
That's the way to do it.
I had some. They
Don't
have
have
a
to deal
new
with
sauce.
people.
They have a new sauce, and so I tried that. It was the curry Thai sauce. So good. And then I also had mango habanero, of course. But it was hotter than normal.
I swear, anytime I have to go to a store, it doesn't matter what it is. I go to
X-rated.
I go to the grocery store for one thing. Like I went to the grocery store the other night for cake mix. There was 3 people in the store other than me, and one of them was standing in front of like the cookie mix with their cart in front of all of the cake mixes. And I was standing there staring at the cake mixes, trying to like find the cake mix I needed through her cart. And she just kept like scooching her cart as if I was trying to get past her. I was clearly looking at the cake mixes, but she just kept like scooching her cart closer and closer to the shelf that had the cake mixes that I needed on it. And it's like, it doesn't matter. Today, I took Chrissy Gumi to the bookstore, and I was trying to help her find the book, the author of the book that she wanted. And there was literally like 3 people standing right in that area. I don't get it. It doesn't matter what store I go to. There's somebody in the way. Unless it's Lowe's.
He gets irritated.
Unless it's Lowe's. I never have a problem like that at Lowe's, but any other store.
It's the worst mood. He comes out and he's like, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. That's him.
Well, I'm the sample guy at Costco. I'm not even ashamed of it.
Hey, we used to, when we lived in Washington, we'd go on Sundays.
I'd go there for lunch.
Yeah. Because he'd eat all the samples.
Get free lunch.
I didn't care about the samples. I'd probably get a hot dog at the thing.
And even the hot dog, I mean, the hot dog's 99-cent hot dog. You can't beat it.
He'd fill up on all the samples, and then he'd get a hot dog with me.
Hell yeah.
Really, I cared about, like, eating the hot dog. I couldn't even finish my whole hot dog. But then I really cared about the drink with the crushy ice. But now we have one of those crushy ice makers.
Yeah, we have a nugget ice maker at home now. So
thanks to Steven.
Mm-hmm.
He encouraged us to order it.
Pretty much, yeah. We would not have that thing if it wasn't for Steven.
Yeah, intern.
Hell yeah, intern. 99-cent hot dogs.
How was your birthday after everything yesterday? Do you think it was a success?
Yeah.
Hey, you had the fanciest card, that's for sure.
With you,
Macaroni
Steven.
and glitter.
I agree with you, Steven, but...
Oh, the order was dropped off.
Oh, nice. Gonna get some tacos. We're doing some taco eating ASMR for you guys tonight. Very nice. Yeah. Walking and floating. Chrissy May is walking and floating, she says. Feeling it. I'm very happy to be able to partake in the imbibements tonight. I've been like, even on my day off this week. So I the job that I have, I do like a 25-hour shift where I live at the hangar, and then I do another 24-hour shift where I have to be on call with an hour recall and I can't drink, and then you get 24 hours off. I did that twice in a row. So even on my day off in the middle of the week, I couldn't drink because we can't drink 12 hours prior to assuming duty. And I'm not really an 8 a.m. drinking alcohol kind of person. So I couldn't even drink on myself. It's been a whole week of Chrissy May, you know, having fun to Jim Beam Orange and the Ginger Snapped Mountain Dew, and it's incredible. I was a little leery of the Ginger Snapped. That's right. 12 whole hours. Well, I don't have to, I'm not on duty again, so I get all weekend. I can drink until Tuesday evening if I wanted to. So yeah, I'm not going to, but I could if I wanted to. Well, cheers. Tonight we rage. Hell yeah. Come to our brief. Oh yeah, you got to do that on Tuesday, don't you? Well, I got to take Chrissy May up to a doctor's appointment in Raleigh on Tuesday, so I won't be there in the morning. But I do got to show up there in the afternoon. You okay, hon? Oh dear. She came in the door saying I won't even imagine. I don't know. I'm kind of afraid of what I'm going to see here. I don't know what she got. She asked me if I wanted soft shell or hard shell. I said soft shell, and then that's the last I heard. What won't I imagine?
Yeah.
No, I do soft shell,
Always
man.
go hard shell, man.
I do soft shell. I like the soft shell.
Yeah,
I'm an American, all right?
I had to go collect our food from 4 houses down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
The dude's like, "Guess where it brought me to?" I'm like, "Do you not know how to read?"
Yeah,
Numbers?
read the numbers.
And then the woman, I could hear her yelling, "We didn't order this! We didn't order this!" She's like, "Oh my God, it must have been loud." I'm like, "No, I was trying to figure out where my tacos were because they said they were dropped off, but they weren't there."
Well, Taco Bell, man, not taco truck
Not real tacos.
Yeah.
You know what we should make?
We got the.
We should make some walking tacos.
Ooh, dude. What is it? El Casita?
Yeah.
El Casita down here, by us. Intern, El Casita by us makes Barrios tacos with cheese, with like melted cheese in them. So they're like cheesy Barrios tacos. They are amazing. They're so good.
I was like, does this not have any meat in it? Look at how little this taco is.
I mean, that's Taco Bell tacos for you. Yeah, man.
Barrios tacos.
You're gonna have to come over and have them someday, because I got them the other day, and my lord, they were amazing. Listen to this, everybody. We have already hit 100 messages in chat. Good job tonight, everybody. Good job. We're what are we, 36 minutes in? Tonight is hopping and popping. Is Corey still with us?
Casey.
Yeah, sorry. Casey still with us?
Casey might be back at work.
He might have, his break might be over. They're so good. They're so good. Wait, you've always wanted to try Barria tacos? You're the one that showed me Barria tacos at the taco truck, man. Oh, me too, man.
You love food so much, Steven?
I'm a foodie. All right. That one's getting showcased. Ah, Miss J wants to try them. Boom. Stephen Perez over on YouTube says he loves food, liquor, and me. And I'm going to assume that you include Chrissy May in there too.
I mean, I haven't had to be his therapist lately. I don't know. He seems like he's doing good. But I messaged him today and I was like, "Hey, I don't know what to do for my OnlyFans content."
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I sent him my link because I don't barely have any pictures. I don't care if Steven looks at what's on there.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I don't know what you're comfortable with, blah, 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 blah."
Intern Ryan, you should start an OnlyFans.
Yeah, I can see. Okay, so this is weird. But I think what intern Ryan needs to do is he needs to like replicate the poses of the calendar that Putin is in. Oh, I don't remember what you said about the boobs. I'll have to go back and look. I'm looking right now. Oh, yeah. So he gets on. He clicks the link that I gave him.
Mm-hmm.
It brings him to some chick showing her boobs.
Oh, really?
And he was like, "Oh, my gosh." It wasn't me, obviously.
Yeah.
But, yeah. He was dying laughing, he said.
I see that Casey's solo, so he's enjoying the show all night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can be, he's going to watch probably however long he can.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
You had subbed too?
Oh yeah, that's what you were talking about the other night. All the unsexual parts. You know there's somebody out there with a kink for that stuff, though. Not to kink shame. To each their own, but...
Man, I'm dropping stuff
Yeah.
between my legs like all the time.
Can I have one of those napkins? For sure.
There's a whole plethora of them over here.
Oh, I couldn't see them. They're hiding on me.
Oh, you subbed to somebody a while ago.
Yeah, he said last night that he was trying to stay off of OnlyFans. I had to, man. Did you see how like it's just like dripping all over the place? I couldn't. Yeah, it's crazy. I couldn't do that civilly. There was no way.
Who's it?
Also 7 years in the infantry.
Hey, I used to make you some good ass meals
Hell yeah, you did.
that you could warm up on the striker.
Hell yeah. Oh, they were and people were so jealous. Hey, she'd make me these like homemade hot pocket things with like chicken and feta inside. Oh God, they were so good.
Yeah, and I'd make them. Remember, I made you those.
Casey knows what I'm talking about. With people having weird kinks.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm sure. Feta is better.
Gouda is good, but feta is better.
Swiss cheese is probably my favorite, like snacking cheese. Certain types. I don't like baby Swiss. It has to be kind of more aged. But then, obviously, I like Asiago and I like Parmesan too because they're aged. But
I like Asiago because it's fun to say.
If you're gonna like, it's like Chicago.
And it's delicious.
But if you're gonna have something that's more soft, I really love feta. I don't know, it's kind of tangy. I love it. I'll dump it all over my green beans and butter. Like,
oh God, so
that was
good.
so good. Remember, we used to have that all the time, and then we hadn't because Georgia didn't like it. And then,
Chrissy
Gumi. Now everybody knows that they're connected. And like, I used to do like feta on my salads all the time. Good night, intern.
Thanks for coming in. It was good to see you.
And
we'll see you again.
Man, I love feta. So good. And well, there went that. There went that. That was like
Sorry,
a
everybody.
rumbling mess. Like kapow. Okay. Are you drunk already?
No. I was trying to put you out of the way so I could eat.
Yep. Europhilia. These tacos are super soft on the bottom. That works, Steven. Well, and plus he went to the wrong place.
Okay. Yeah, he went to the wrong house. I'm back. Europhilia? What's that?
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
Do it. You already got some weird stuff on your Google search from last night, so.
What, you don't want weird stuff on yours?
I don't mind.
If I could just keep my fat fingers into... Okay. A fetish or sexual dependency on either the smell or taste of urine or the sight and sound of someone urinating.
Ah. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe I should pour some apple juice into a cup and make it look like I'm peeing.
Have that as like premium content.
Mm-hmm. So one time, my
Can I have one
sister.
of these hard shells?
Go ahead. I'm done eating. So one time, my sister was in the hospital. She was doing a seizure study, and they were bringing her apple juice all the time. And she always had to pee in a cup, and like she'd set it on her table for the nurse to pick up. So that time, I put some of the apple juice into one of the specimen cups, and then my sister grabbed the cup and started drinking out of it. The nurse freaked out. It was really funny. So I mean, you can do all sorts of stuff with apple juice. Make it seem like it's urine.
Or you could just drink urine.
There are people that do that. So
Yeah.
I've watched that show, My Strange Addiction. Remember that woman that was brushing her teeth with urine and
like
she was
putting it in
drinking it,
her
putting it in
eyes?
her eyes. And oh, yeah, it's crazy. I just can't imagine. Brush your teeth with urine? No. No.
Gross story time.
Okay.
Well, so I actually can speak on this. I was on my first deployment in the back of a Bradley. And what we were doing was called picketing. We'd line up on this road so that we could see the person in front of us and the person behind us. And we'd sit there for 12 hours at a time to make sure nobody came in and put like
Bombs and
roadside
stuff.
bombs
Yeah.
in or anything like that. In the back of the Bradley, though, there's no lighting. There's like a very little light that comes in through the periscopes, and so you can like you just see like little shadows of everything really, and it's pretty dark even in the middle of the day. Then you can turn on little like blue lights for MVG, keep it MVG safe. But there's not a whole lot of lighting back there. So what I used to do is I'd take my water bottle and I'd push in one of the little ridges on the bottom. That way in the dark, I could reach down, feel the little ridge on the bottom that's pushed in and know that that's my water bottle when I like wake up after a nap or whatever. So I did that. I set my water bottle on the ground and I fell asleep. I woke up. I found my water bottle. I made sure it was mine because of the little ridge on the bottom. Opened it up, took a swig, spit it back into the water bottle, shut it. And then I said, which one of you assholes put your salt packet in my water bottle? And my team leader went, you didn't just drink that water bottle, did you? And I said, why, I only took a sip because somebody put salt in it. And then the other team leader that was in there was like, because he knew that the other guy had pissed in my water bottle. didn't know it was my water bottle. He just found a water bottle and pissed in it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This is guys for you.
Yeah, so I was called Yuck Mouth for the rest of the deployment.
Can you imagine if I would have hooked up with you then? Like, yeah, my boyfriend's name is Yuck Mouth.
I mean, you hooked up with me when I was still in that unit.
Yeah. Wait, you drink the pee? Tell me more. No, he probably does the golden showers.
I mean, if that's what you're into, yeah.
I don't even know. I know the term, but I don't know what it entails.
It's what you think it is.
He pees on her head?
Well, she probably pees on him if he's the one that's into it.
I can't even grasp. I can't even. Where do they pee on the person? Like where?
Anywhere. Wherever they like it. I don't know.
I don't get it.
It's a whole thing. It's pretty
I
common.
thought it's only a thing when you get stung by jellyfish.
Well, that's not a kink. That's like a myth. They say there's ammonia in pee, so you pee on the jellyfish sting and it neutralizes it, but that's not actually true. There's not enough ammonia in your pee.
It probably is in sniffles.
Mm-hmm.
His pee smells like straight ammonia lately. I'm very curious about Casey's wife now. I have this whole like I'm envisioning what she looks like and everything. Like, I don't know. I have no idea what they look like. I don't know these people. You just found Casey last night.
Mm-hmm.
But in my mind, I think Casey's wife has brown hair because all beautiful people have brown hair. They have either brown, like dark brown hair or black hair. Yeah.
You saying I'm not beautiful?
No. Casey, you're so full of crap. You're just stringing us along. I'm sure of it. Yeah, people that have dark hair, women, they don't even have to wear makeup because they just look so exotic already. They don't need makeup. They look like they're wearing makeup with their dark hair. And I'm going to dye mine blonde.
Yeah. I mean, mine's naturally blonde, so.
Be blondie family.
That's right.
Well, I'm going to dye mine blonde. Ah! Well, that's cool.
That's fine,
I'm not
yeah.
a shy person either.
We like all kinds of people on the show.
Okay, I'm putting this down here right now.
That's fine. Yeah, we've met. So we've been doing this show now.
For a year. And
now
2
just
weeks.
over a year, yeah. And well,
there you go. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, we've been doing this show just over a year now, and we have met all kinds of people. Like people from India, people from France, people
England,
from Argentina,
Scotland,
all over the place.
Ireland.
It's been a really awesome experience. And really, it's just, we're just trying to be out here and be friends with people that need them.
I mean, it kind of makes us look like we're losers that we don't have our own friends to hang out with in person.
We do have our own friends to hang out with in person. They come here and hang out on the show with us.
It's true. Okay, you're right.
And you go out all the time with your lady friends.
All the time?
Well, not all the time. More than I do.
You don't have lady friends.
Well, more than I do with my guy friends. Because I just don't. I have social anxiety.
I do too. You're like, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Why do you think I cancel so many appointments sometimes?
Well, I mean, that makes sense, but
Oh, there's Discord. She's over there looking for a
yeah,
bug.
she's planning her next shenanigan. Yeah, but I don't know. I guess you and I have opposite types of, like, my social anxiety is just with hanging out with people in general, but I'll go to an appointment because it's an appointment with a doctor, and I don't really consider them a social interaction. Yeah, we're homebodies too. We do have the dartboard, and our goal is to have a house that's got like all the things. That's why I'm actually trying to learn how to trade effectively right now. So
Darts. If I was there in Texas, I'd come play darts with you guys. I'm really good at darts. I mean, I haven't really played a lot in a while because when we got our dartboard, for when it's in a really weird place, we didn't really have a good place to put it.
yeah,
But also, I was really sick during that time. Just throwing a dart was painful.
yeah. We have a dartboard at the duty hooch that I usually throw a couple rounds
Probably when you're pissed off.
when I'm on duty. No, just, well, yeah, maybe it is cathartic in that way, but I usually just throw a few darts when I'm trying to unwind. So yeah, I guess it is when I'm pissed off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm like really excited for when we buy a house or build a house or whatever it's gonna be. I mean, Houston is where I really want to go for
Houston.
medical if we're in Texas.
That's by Hood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think of the places in Texas to go, I'd prefer Bliss or San Antonio, but we could go to Hood.
I've heard Hood is really crazy.
I've heard Hood is not a great place to be staying.
But, even if we're at Bliss, I would like to go to MD Anderson, which is in Houston. And I don't care if I got to drive across the freaking state to go to my doctor. It's like the most premier cancer center in America for people with colon cancer.
Yeah, but it takes 12 hours to get across Texas.
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go drive there for my freaking doctor's appointment. There are people that fly to their doctor's appointment like every 6 months because that's where they go. I can freaking drive. No big deal. Eat some good food along the way.
Yeah, I just got to get good at trading.
Yeah, I go to the doctor all the time. I pretty much live there. But I had colon cancer. And before that, I had a sinus infection that went to my brain. So between those two things, I've been in the doctor a lot. I've had a lot of surgeries.
I don't ever go to the doctor.
Nah, he's just like, I'm not going to the doctor.
In fact, it took me 10 years of pain to go to the doctor for my hip. I used to do that. I used to do like my own oil changes and brake pads and stuff like that. But then I realized that if you get the synthetic oil and the filter and everything, you're only saving like $15 off of letting somebody else do it for you. So I don't know. I guess in my old age, I got lazy. I decided I'll just
Well, that's why you traded in your standard.
let somebody else do it. Yeah, it's true. I traded in my 5-speed Toyota Corolla for an automatic because I wanted to be able to drink coffee and eat while driving and not have to worry about
I mean, to be fair,
shifting my...
every deployment he came back from, he was worse of a driver. Oh, God, those are painful. Were you just living on Ambisol or what?
Yeah, dental issues are... That's big. That's a big one.
Yeah. I start getting like a zinger in my tooth. I'm like, oh, God, no. It's the root canal.
Yeah. I'm like, I forget to brush for 2 days and my teeth feel like
garbage,
like crunchy or whatever. I'm like, oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But repairs, yeah, I see it. I have a good friend in Minnesota that he redid his daughter's. He got his daughter a BMW 3 Series wagon, and it was kind of older, you know. He paid cash for it, but he redid everything on it. I think originally it just needed something with like the timing or something like that redone. And he's redone everything on it now since, because everything he took off, he put a new one on.
Yeah, he was working on that thing for a while.
For a year. He worked on it for a year.
He just watched YouTube videos.
Yeah, he watched YouTube videos.
Yeah, I had my first vehicle was a 1980 Volkswagen Rabbit. My dad and I did all the maintenance on it, and we had to replace a water pump, which required you to retime it. That was a pain in the ass.
I mean, I had a vehicle that I had to gap the spark plugs for. That was the most I've pretty much ever done for my own vehicles. But then I did a lot more in the military.
Yeah. I did a whole engine head removal. I had
in the military?
No. It was I think it was a 1993 Ford Escort, maybe a 1985 Ford Escort. But anyway, I was driving to... It had to have been a 93 Ford Escort because I was driving semi at the time.
Driving truck.
Yeah, I was driving truck.
There's an inside joke to that, y'all.
So I was driving to the place where my truck was stored, and I was coming off the exit of I-95, or 94. Is it 94 that goes to Minnesota? 94, yeah.
94.
I was coming off the exit in Hudson on I-94, and my engine like made this loud crunch sound, and my car like lost all power, and so I like limped it into the gas station. Had my dad come get me, and we got the vehicle towed home, and took the whole engine block off, and it had cracked a cylinder. So I knew there was an issue when I got it into the parking lot, because I parked it. I went in to call my dad, and there was antifreeze coming out the exhaust pipe. So when that's happening, you know there's something going on.
Just don't drink it.
Yeah. So it had cracked a cylinder and blown the gasket. So the antifreeze was mixing in with the oil.
You want another drink? Or you want a beer?
I'll take another one.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm the bartender. Look at that little kitten. She's just looking for the bug. He's in liquor.
Get you drunk quicker.
It's in liquor, get you drunk quicker. Yeah, one more drink and that bottle's done.
I gotta
probably do it tonight.
I gotta come up with a time that I can brew my next beer.
Well, yeah, like tomorrow maybe.
Yeah, I mean maybe we'll do the yard work.
Work together, yard work. And I'll do the cake.
Well, yeah, if you're doing the cake though, I won't be able to brew.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess because you're baking, it'd just be crowded in here though.
No, we need a second house. We need a home.
What? When I get money, I'll get the whole outdoor brew system.
We need a home, y'all.
But I think I'm gonna do. Well, I should probably do one of those ones we've had for a while, like the Chinook IPA.
Yeah.
You like the squished IPA or whatever it was.
Yeah, that was okay. I'm just like, oh, IPAs.
I'll do the ale. What's going on, Devin Bacon? Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Devin Bacon, I'm 2 drinks in and pretty tossed.
This is my third.
You're doing good? We miss you, Devin Bacon. Wish you were here with us.
We just had tacos. Drank a little soju. Okay.
Oh, what is soju?
It's
is that sake?
I think it's Korean. It's like rice wine.
He has the fancy stuff at his house?
I don't know that I would consider it fancy.
Devin Bacon, we still have your rum here. We've been saving it for you.
Yeah, it's right behind.
It's right above my head.
Yeah. You can't see it on the camera, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, we got it. We got
it for you. We're just waiting for you to come back for it. We're like, oh, we're going to keep this hostage and he'll come back.
Yeah, he's got to come. He's got to come back for it.
Got to come back for his rum. It's a huge ass bottle of it, too. Ugh. You can't drink rum. Nope.
Oh, I love rum. Rum was my drink of choice in all through college and my early years in the Army. 151, in fact.
It's strong. You want to taste mine? Oh, it's all soda on top.
Oh, yeah. That is strong.
You got that bottle for Christmas and it's still around? Well, you've been in Florida, too.
Yeah, he's been doing his duty.
He's been everywhere, yeah. He's been everywhere. Jack and Coke. Do we have Jack? Jack Daniels?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. in the back there.
Oh, yep. Yep, number 7. There it is.
Behind the wild hibiscus rose
Yeah, I
water.
don't typically drink when I'm by myself. I like when she goes out of town, I don't drink at all.
I do. I drink with my friends on Discord.
You're with your friends.
But I'm by myself.
Yeah, but you're with your friends.
But I'm online with my friends, yeah.
Yeah,
we're video chatting each other.
If I was online with like Gandalf or something, I'd probably drink. But
or Devin Bacon, maybe. You guys could be online buddies.
It's true. But
he lives in the same city, basically.
I usually just sit and be alone. Yeah. We
used to never ever drink.
We used to not drink at all, and then we started this show, which is called Wine with the Wifey. So kind of a key component of the show.
But the last couple shows, I just haven't been feeling drinking the wine. So
yeah,
we've been making like beer
cocktails or beer.
Cocktails. Mm-hmm.
I mean, we did a whole year of wine, so I think it's okay to switch it up. She does have you're on YouTube.
Oh yeah, Star Trek.
Hell yeah!
I was watching some of that in Minnesota.
The Next Generation.
They have a newer one.
Well, I know, but the Next Generation is the
Picard one is really interesting right now, though.
Is it?
Yeah. Yes, that's what I've been watching.
That's on Paramount Plus, though, isn't it?
It's on the Flex.
Oh, okay.
The Plex.
It's on the Andy stole it for us.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I got all caught up until I was in Minnesota, and then I know there's a new one out, and that's like, I mean, it was like when I was in Minnesota, I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Like when he went and he met up with Whoopi Goldberg, and she was like, now I've known you for so many years, like blah 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 blah, and oh no, you gotta go over to YouTube, Casey.
Casey's on YouTube.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
It's I was trying to tell him that there's a panel on Twitch for your wine with your traveling vineyard, but yeah, and then I saw he was on YouTube, so I kind of trailed off.
So anyway, so Picard showed up at like where the Whoopi Goldberg entity, I can't remember her name, but she's like, you can't tell me that things aren't going sideways, basically, is what she's saying to him. She stuck him to the side. They had a drink at a table, and she was just like, I know things aren't right now, you know, blah 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 blah. I guess somebody died like a year before or something like that. I wasn't paying too much attention. I was watching pimple popping videos, but you know, she made it seem like
that's her thing. She watches pimple popping videos.
She made it seem like something was not on the up and up with him, and that was the reason why he went to go see her, because they've been friends for so many years. She knows him. And so then the next show is what I haven't seen yet. So I kind of feel like something's up, and I haven't found out yet.
So you're telling me I got to get caught up so we can watch it together. We also got to watch Raised by Wolves.
Raised by Wolves.
The new Raised by Wolves.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that one?
It's a
on
crazy
HBO?
show.
It is awesome.
It's crazy. It's super weird, but
I like it a lot.
It's like it sinks you in.
She watches the Toe Problems too. Lame.
Yeah, I didn't know. I wasn't sure, like, if she'd just been in it for all these times. Oh, and you know, she probably needs some money now that she's been kicked off The View.
She was in, she was in The Next Generation. She's always been in the Patrick Stewart version of Star Wars. So, I mean, she was a crew member on the Enterprise. So I don't.
Yeah, well, now she's a bartender.
I don't know that she was too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess I don't remember
She's
that.
an empath. That's her. So she makes a good bartender because she can listen to people. But I don't know that it was a celebrity plug. I mean, it makes sense that she was on there since.
They probably were just like, oh, we better get her out of the way since she made all that crazy comments on The View. Let's get her quota done and done.
Every time I saw her on The Next Generation, I
thought of Sister Act.
Yes, I was just gonna say I could not stop thinking of Sister Act.
It's funny. I mean, some people probably think of her like as like the chicken ghost. I've never seen that show with Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze.
The one with the
Whoopi Goldberg is the psychic.
The one with
the clay and they're
scene.
like,
yeah. I only know the clay scene. I didn't even know
I've never
Whoopi Goldberg
seen it,
was in that movie.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen it. It's totally my, like age period, but nope, never seen it.
I think my parents liked it.
Your parents like to watch striptease with you also.
I don't know that they liked to, but they did.
Why would they if they didn't like to?
I don't know.
That's super weird.
That's a question to ask my dad. I don't know.
Have you asked him?
No.
You should.
Why would I ask him?
Yes, 80 shows are the best.
I don't know that he'd even remember, honestly.
Did you ever see that show, The Boy in the Plastic Bubble? I liked that one. John Travolta is like in a plastic bubble because he's got immune issues and stuff like that. The Boy Who Could Fly, it was an autistic boy that flew in the sky. And there was this girl that she was like the cool girl in a lot of the 80s movies. She was like his crush or something like that. She flew with him. I liked that show.
You know what movie that I loved when I was young that I think is totally underrated? Was Rocket Man.
I never saw Rocket Man.
Oh, God, it was so good. It was just
what is a good movie?
It was just a guy that had a jetpack.
Space Camp. Remember I made you watch that?
Yeah.
He had never seen it.
Like, that movie, the whole time I was like, this is like the prequel to Flight of the Navigator.
Well, same kid.
Mm-hmm.
I loved that too. And like, what was the one that starts with like a Z or a T or something like that? It's like one word. He was in that. Tron.
Oh, Tron?
Yeah, I liked Tron too.
Have you seen the new one?
No. Why would you watch the new one?
Because it's
old
good.
One's best ever. You cannot remake an 80s movie into something better.
It's not a remaking. It's a retelling. Okay, Starship Troopers. We were talking about that one last night.
Yeah, you guys were talking about Starship Troopers. And like, I guess...
Tremors is a good one.
I love... Reba McEntire.
It's kind of like If Dune Was Here kind of thing. What was that?
I think it's Barley. Sleeping. The Last Starfighter.
Mm-mm.
Who's watched Kung Fu? Kung Fu.
Yeah, of course. I used to watch the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Dan Carradine or whatever his name was.
It was good.
It was. I loved that show.
I would clean the litter box and then I'd go watch Kung Fu.
There was that one, and then right after it was Quantum Leap.
Yeah, I love Quantum Leap.
Hell yeah.
And then after that was the one I was gonna say Seabiscuit, but it's not. The one with Jonathan Andis in it.
I don't know.
C something or other. What
Seascape?
the heck? No, I'm gonna look it up.
C-Lab 2021?
No, I don't know. Okay. Oh, go away.
I love C-Lab 2021.
Jonathan.
You want to talk about some Adult Swim quality? Yeah, Quantum Leap, MacGyver.
I used to watch MacGyver. It was the same night with Miami Vice.
My parents had MASH on like 24/7 though too. Suicide is painless.
Jonathan.
Sliders.
I've never seen Sliders.
It sounds familiar. What's it about? I feel like I've seen it, but I can't remember what it was about.
Okay, I'm gonna find it.
Okay, yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I did like that one. Casey, it's okay. We're old folk.
Yeah.
Talking about
Dude,
old folk
I'm really
movies.
old. What? I'm looking for the person. No.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was my jam back in the day.
Marky Mark.
I cried. I watched.
Marky Mark and his. Woo.
Oh, look at that. I watched the season finale, or like the final episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air alone in my bedroom. Yes.
Oh, I didn't ever see that.
I cried. Well, I cried. It was the last episode, right? That he died. I mean, I cried in the last episode. I was like sitting alone in my room upstairs at the farmhouse, so I was less than 10 years old. Yes.
Oh, yeah, they
agree.
do get offended by everything.
I cannot believe the amount of like tiptoeing you have to do nowadays so that you don't hurt somebody's feelings.
Jonathan Brandis, that's who I'm thinking of.
Oh, of course. I don't know who that is.
Oh my God, he was like my celebrity crush when I was a teenager. He was in the Neverending Story too. He was in Stephen King's It. He was in Sequest.
Sequest.
That was such a great show. I watched it just so I could see his face, honestly. I had a poster of him. And then, you know what? He committed suicide in the 2000s.
Really?
Yeah. Sad.
Yeah, I don't know, Casey. So, like, the thing with me is we've forgotten that freedom of speech comes with freedom,
a responsibility.
Well, and freedom to be offended. Like, it's not a crime to offend somebody. I don't know. That's what's happened in the last few years is it's turned into a literal crime in Canada, you can't tell a child that they're not transgender if you don't think they're transgender and they think they are. It's a crime because you hurt their feelings.
In Minnesota also, though, on a lake, it is a crime to swear in front of another woman and child.
It's also a crime to wear a duck on your head when crossing the border from Wisconsin to Minnesota.
Really?
It's still in the books.
Crazy.
Yeah. Like
a real duck or just a duck picture on your cat?
I think the way the law's written is it has to be a live duck.
So weird. Who does that?
Duck hunters. Duck Dynasty guys.
Maybe.
Oh, it's because it's sodomy. Yeah. Can't have that sodomy.
I thought there was a lot of sod when you buy a house.
When you build it, yeah, from scratch.
My sod. You just laugh at me all the time.
Well, that's because you're funny. You tell funny jokes.
Like last night when I was trying to cackle and you guys were like, what is that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I agree. I totally agree. I literally don't give a shit, but don't make it a law that I have to give a shit. I don't care.
Yeah, just let us live our own life.
Yeah, like you said, identify a spoon as a spoon for all I give a shit.
Remember that one person that married a building in Seattle? Do you remember that?
No.
It was the first time we were stationed there, and I was like, well, that's freaking weird. And it was all in the news. It was like, oh no, they can't marry this building. There was nothing in the law that said you couldn't marry an inanimate object.
And who cares? I guess, the state cares because they're going to get a tax break because they're married. But does the building file taxes? Because if not, he's got to file married filing separate anyway, and then he has the same tax considerations as a single guy. So.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Well, I wonder if I could marry myself and then we'd be in like a polygamy relationship.
Well, I don't think, because even the polygamists, they only have one legal marriage, and then the rest of them are all just common law marriages.
Oh, yeah. Like a hermaphrodite. Yeah, we figured.
Yeah.
Slough.
I was going to go with Slef because people are just making up their own words anyway these days.
I do all the time. Oh, I got the chills.
I like watching, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Ben Shapiro, but I like watching him react to the woke TikToks. It's pretty funny.
No. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. All that stuff is. I mean, hot take maybe. I don't know. That's just my boomer coming out, I guess.
I'm a Zoomer.
No, you're not.
What is a Zoomer?
Chrissy Gummy's a Zoomer.
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. The other day, I called a bunch of people Zoomers on Facebook.
Yeah?
Yeah. They're like, what's a Zoomer? I just didn't even answer. I was like, whatever.
Ben Shapiro's too extra?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other Ben. I was like, dude, he's coming in, right?
No, I like him. I mean, he's no worse than like the opinion journalists on CNN or anything. So he's just the conservative side. I just think it's funny when people try to like lecture him on the Holocaust and stuff, and he's like a practicing Orthodox Jew. It's like, all right.
Okay. I found him.
Oh, on Facebook?
Yeah.
I thought you were Googling. I was like, how the hell did you Google his... how did he come up with the 3 letters of his last name on Google? How famous is this guy?
He's a freaking hockey player. Hello.
I mean, yeah, they got to get ratings. That's what it's all about. They get ratings is how you get money. So, you know, that's why we don't make any money. We don't have any ratings. I'm going to get myself a beer. Be right back.
Man. Beer Tuesday. Just joking. I was just making up stuff, okay?
Okay. All right, this is my favorite beer, Two Hearted Ale by Bell's. All right, 60 Hawk, thanks for Devin Bacon, thanks for coming out. Really love having you. You'll have to come on the show sometime, maybe next Friday if you're not busy. Oh man.
Is that good?
That's good. Oh, I forgot how good these are.
Is it an ale or is it an IPA?
It's an IPA.
Mm.
The first time I had this was when I was living with Gandalf on Rice Street. And Rhino was the guy on the couch. And he brought some to the house.
For payment?
Yeah, for payment for hanging out on our couch. That was such a weird time in my life. I had a rabbit. I had a pet rabbit.
What?
Yeah.
And you lived in the living room.
And I lived in the dining room.
Dining room, yeah.
And I had just like a sheer sheet up that I could see out and nobody could see in unless I had my light on.
Mm-hmm. It's like a cop interrogation room.
Yeah. Yeah, except blurry.
Oh yeah, so I used to go to a club with my girlfriends in Indiana, and the bathrooms lined the dance floor. And so if somebody was in it and locked the door, it would be opaque. You could see the shadows of them sitting on the toilet, wiping their ass and everything. It's weird. But then if the door wasn't locked, you just see straight into it. You know how many drunk people don't lock the door?
Yeah.
It was kind of a weird thing.
Well, that's like that shower that I had in Las Vegas. There was no opaque. You're just showering naked in front of everybody. We had to like stand around the corner while we took turns showering.
Where?
In Vegas when I was in that
Well, you guys are like freaking army men. You can't just shower
We're
together?
aviation. We don't do that.
Oh.
And we're warrant officers. We definitely don't do that.
Oh, bottle
nice.
of Jack.
Hell yeah. Payment with alcohol. That's the best.
I feel like we would pay people with alcohol because that's just what you do when like your buddies and stuff like that. But like where we live, it's like, I don't know, people that are like warrant officers or something like that are too snooty. They're like, oh, we'll give you some money, blah, 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 we're paying. And it's like, dude,
warrant officers
give us some, give us some like pizza and some beer.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I see it all the time on this page or on our street. And
Well, we have a lot of O grades on our street.
We do?
Yeah.
I thought it was mostly warrants.
Oh, it's mostly chaplains. They're all O grades.
That's true. And they are all
And they're all, yeah.
extra.
Yep.
Extra.
Extra. Read all about it.
What? He answered once. I sent this picture. Who's drinking? I'm 2 drinks in and woo! None yet. Had lots of naps today, though.
Oh, I took tons of naps today.
Lots of naps? OMG. You're so old.
Our dog is over there snoring, and I thought I was hearing people talking outside.
Which one is it? Is it Pierre?
Pierre, yeah.
He's a freaking fat doggy.
He's fatty. Well, both of our Caton de Tuileries are fat.
Right. It's weird, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's just like a
It's a unspoken
it's an unspoken
thing.
rule. That just happens in the army a lot because there's a lot of infidelity in the army. So if you care about the image, which in the army 99% is perception, then you do, like, even me and intern, if we're trying to make plans,
The wives make plans
we'll try
together.
and get you
Yeah.
and Miss J to make the plans, and because it's just not appropriate. It's if I called Miss J, that would just be like, dude, what the hell are you
Super
doing?
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would not call Ryan. I have had to message him before just because, one, he had my dog. And then 2, I was trying to plan something for your birthday back at JBLM. But other than that, I haven't had to.
Yeah. Well, and now you're the FRG, so it would make more sense now, but
Yeah. Sometimes I have to reach out to your friends too, though, because you won't do it.
yeah, because I don't need to.
You just choose not to. You're like, oh no, if it gets really bad, I'll call them or whatever. And then me, being a caring wife, I'll be like, Gitch is not doing so good. Maybe you should check in on him. Blah, blah, blah. Really?
Wow. Yeah.
That's
See
kinda
that, and
weird.
that's the thing. Like, you don't want to get in the middle of that kind of dynamic. Cause a lot of drama.
Yeah, obviously.
Especially, I'm assuming that a lot
She
of your
was probably
wife's
on
friends.
the outsies with her
Well,
husband.
I'm assuming a lot of your wife's friends are in the same age range as you and your wife, and that at that age, drama can be very intense.
Yeah. Well, plus.
Man.
That's hilarious. That's really funny, actually. What?
Holy crap.
How did the vehicle get there?
That's scary.
So I was doing brakes on that deer camp car. Remember when I met you? I was borrowing my friend's car.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to like use a cinder block to get the calipers off because they were like rusted on. And then when that happened or whatever, it like fell off the jack and I was almost under it.
Damn. See, I'm nervous right now. I just bought a new F-150 and it's got a like the check engine light came on while it was getting detailed, and they were like, we already got an appointment for you on Monday. Don't worry about it. Just drive, like, you know, don't be crazy while you're driving and you should be fine. But we have the Ford Pass app and it's like the super what is it?
It's like a diagnostic thing when you're driving it. You know, it gives you the codes and stuff.
The turbocharger has some sort of wastegate that's stuck closed or something. It's like, drive conservatively, do not overly accelerate, blah blah blah, to avoid damage. And I'm like, oh Jesus, am I gonna break my truck while I'm waiting for
Monday to come?
My Monday appointment to come up? Like, I love the thing.
Had 12 miles on it and it was throwing a light. Like, what the heck?
Yeah. Well, I feel like, because that's the second truck we've got from them that has immediately thrown a check engine light. I feel like they like do stuff to it as a theft deterrent, so that if you steal it immediately, it breaks itself, you know?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
They're going to fix it. I mean, I'm not paying for it, so I'm okay with it. But if they were going to try to charge me for the repair, I'd have been like, no, you're going to fix this before I drive it off the lot.
Yeah. Absolutely. What happened to Steven?
He went to make a drink, and I think he must have got lost.
I'll message him, because I just thought about that.
Oh, see, there he is. Yeah, see, that's I got to a point where I don't buy used anymore.
He buys new with the maintenance package.
Yeah, I buy new, and if I can, I get the maintenance package, because
Well, because a lot of time he's deployed and then something breaks down and it's me that has to deal with it.
And I've had a lot of just terrible, like the Ford Escort that just blew a gasket and started pouring antifreeze out my tailpipe. And then the 1980 Volkswagen Rabbit, I had a lot of issues with that. Obviously, it was a 1980 with 50,000 miles on it in 1996. This is a 16-year-old car with 50,000 miles on it, so clearly had not been properly cared for, but still had a lot of issues with that. My Plymouth Neon, I had a lot of issues with that. So every used car I've ever gotten, I had issues with. So when I traded in the Plymouth Neon, I got a new Toyota Corolla. And I
never had an issue.
Ever since I had new cars, I haven't had an issue that wasn't just immediately addressed by the dealership and fixed. So even the Sentra, I ran over a pothole and popped a tire. They replaced it for free because it was a new car. So yeah, I'm all about getting new cars. I know a lot of people like it
loses its value immediately.
Its value immediately, and you pay more, like you pay a premium because it's a new car, and you could save money, blah blah blah. But I don't know. It's just like you pay for the convenience, you know. It's like, what's important to you, saving a few dollars or having a vehicle that is just going to work, and if it doesn't, you're not the one that's footing the bill for the maintenance. So that's where I'm at with it. I just always buy new cars, and I'm blessed to be at a place in my life where I can just buy a new car and not have to worry about it. So.
The liquor is strong, Stephen Perez. The liquor is strong.
Yes, I've switched over to beer because
I don't even think I can drink the rest of my drink unless you want some of it.
I'll finish it.
Okay.
You can take this though, because I don't want your your lip gloss on.
Oh no! I just been shooting. I've been shooting liquor in my drinks.
Yeah, these drinks are pretty stiff.
Oh, my chair almost fell apart.
All right, Casey. Good luck on your patrol. I hope everything is all quiet. Yeah, she's just chilling.
She's just looking at stuff on the ground.
All right, I got a beer chaser and a strong ass cocktail.
Oh, here. Come here. You're gonna be on the screen. This little kitten. She's adorable. And when you hold her and she looks at you, she's like, I love you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been a great night.
I love this little kitten.
It's definitely a good night to do a bonus stream, that's for sure. Oh.
She's like, what the heck? What was that? There's a hole there.
Yeah, there's a gap in the table because we're trying to come up with microphone mounting solutions.
I felt like I was like dancing. I was dancing at the fridge. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, hold on. I was like this. You can't see my leg is.
Yeah.
Where's the beer opener?
It's right here.
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure that's a screw top.
Oh, whatever. I just hurt my hands trying to screw things open.
Oh, okay.
I just do it. Like that.
Like that.
Like a master wizard.
The dancing.
Oh,
All right.
That's great.
That's going on the screen. Steven Perez over there on YouTube just farted, everybody.
Really? That's crazy. Sniffles is drinking his water again.
Yeah, he was like digging like a crazy man, trying to dig a well to China and then drink his water.
Sniffles, you look like a happy Chinaman. He's like,
Oh, here he comes.
you want up here? Up? Up? You want to do the little sniffles? There you are. You're just a little buddy.
He's our smallest cat. He's our oldest cat. Sleeping.
Sleeping.
He had a big day today. We took him out to Lowe's. He did very well.
Yeah, he was such a good dog. Anytime I told him to sit, he'd just sit down.
He was always looking up at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he did.
He was a
he did
perfect
great.
dog.
He did great. Just the dude that kept petting him on his jaw when I told him not to.
Yeah. Yeah, so this one couple wanted to pet him, and I was like, typically I would say no because he's a service animal and he's working, but he's still socializing. So, I mean, it is kind of important to, no.
That's the different one.
That's a different one. This is the old man kitty, Sniffles.
Yeah, he's our oldest animal.
He's lost a lot of hair recently. He's lost a ton of weight and he's lost a lot of hair. You got kidney problems? Oh, Jesus. So, eye goober flies everywhere. I don't know. He's been really sick lately too.
Yeah, he's obviously feeling better today, but yesterday he literally sat by the garbage can all day long.
He was trying to get back to his roots.
Yeah.
And so Sniffles was found in a garbage dumpster, a Safeway garbage dumpster. ASMR. Sniffles. He's just dancing. Poor little kitten. He looks so cute right now, though.
He loves it.
I'm going to take a video of it because that's funny.
Nope.
Oh, he's done. He's
Yep.
done. All right. Look at Discord. She's hanging out over there in the corner again.
Yeah, just like chilling.
Oh!
Oh dear.
Okay, I'm going to go check.
Here we go.
Check on the text.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I gotta send that to somebody I know. That's hilarious.
That is funny.
I haven't been on TikTok too much today. I had a bunch of TikTokers asking me to be their baby yesterday.
Yeah, they're sugar baby.
Their sugar baby. And the one guy finally asked if I was married or single. I was like, you've been asking me to be your sugar baby for like a day and a half, and you now are just finally asking if I'm taken or not? Wow.
I don't think he actually cared. I think he was just wondering why you weren't giving him a straight yes or no answer.
He never asked. Oh,
Well,
if I'd be a sugar baby.
Sugar baby.
Yeah.
And so he was like, I wonder if he's
I straight
married.
up told him, I was like, you know what? I've never been asked this before. And honestly, it would make me be a bit like edgy because, you know, I came from like relationships where they were very controlling, and somebody like giving me gifts or something like that would make me feel like I have like strings attached.
Right.
So in a way, it would kind of worry me, like, what if you were a really controlling person and you're holding this over my head or trying to blackmail me into something? Like, you know, it's kind of a, you know, a thing. And so
Welcome back, Casey.
So I was like, I don't know, that's
How'd the
just kind of my
patrol go?
take on it. I'm like, I'm not saying that you're the type of guy that would do that, but I'm saying that I don't know if you are or not. And then after that, he was like a little more icy.
Yeah.
Well, and I was busy all
So
day.
probably was that kind of guy.
I was busy all day. And he was like, are you available to talk yet? And I was like, I'm at Lowe's. And then
he was messaging you at Lowe's?
yeah. Oh, it sounds like he's doing barracks checks.
Right?
Okay. Got this one from Andy. Or you hug Andy's cat so hard that it's like. Oh, I gotta turn this down. Okay. Yikes. Eight more minutes.
8 more minutes. 8 more minutes for what?
And then what? The stream is done?
Oh. We're doing 2 hours?
Yeah, I thought we go until midnight.
Oh, until midnight. Okay. That works. That makes sense.
Because we typically start at 9, go till midnight.
Yeah.
But you can't get your shit together, so
Yeah.
we've been starting at
So we've
11.
been starting at, yeah. Or we started at 10 and had an hour of technical difficulties.
Yeah, what the heck?
Well, I don't know what the deal was, because when we had Devin Bacon the other day, him and I were using channel 1 and 2. You were using channel 3, and all of our mics were working. But then for some reason last night, channel 2 and 4 just weren't pushing out audio to the stream, and I could not figure out. The only thing I could think to do was restart the computer, but the problem is that would have shut down the whole stream, and then we would have had to do all the back end stuff to get the stream back up and working again.
He was so hungover.
Yeah.
He came downstairs. Chrissy Gumi was sitting at the table, and he's like, "Hey," and she's like, "What? What? What? What?
Did you stay here?
Did you sleep here last night?" That's so funny. I think he still got good sleep.
Oh, he did. Although
He
our
did
guest
say-
bed is so tall.
He said that it was like the best sleep he had gotten in a while, but that he almost fell off the bed because it's so tall.
He is a good man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
Yeah, he feels like a brother to me.
Yeah.
Like better than my real brother.
Yeah. He's a good guy. Definitely holds a place in like the friend sphere.
The friend sphere.
You know?
Do I?
You're my wife.
Some wives aren't friends
You're
with
like
their
at the
husbands.
Best friend.
Just checking. Well, I mean,
If you think that if we weren't friends, we would be doing a show like this together every week.
true. We do get along pretty good.
We do. We have a lot of fun together. I mean, we bicker sometimes, but that's normal.
I mean, you can't live with somebody without bickering a little bit.
Yeah, that's a fact. Even in the army, you go somewhere and you spend like three days in the same space as another person. You're like, bro, you pick up your fucking underwear. Yeah, well, I mean, we had to because I couldn't drink last night, and she was all excited to make these cocktails, and I just was drinking my soda. What is she?
She's stretching. She's like, I don't know what she's
dancing.
doing.
Yeah, she's like just doing her.
She's like an accordion cat.
Yeah.
Discordian.
She's I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Ender series, like Ender's Game, and then there's some sequels, but there's a part of the book where I don't want to give too much away, but the planet, everybody has like these little ticks that they do to appease the gods, and one of the characters follows the grain of wood like all the way along the floor until she gets to the end. And that's what our cat was just doing. She was like following the little grains in the wood along the floor.
And she would just like stretch out, and then she would get really squished up tall, and then she'd stretch out, and she'd be so weird. And she's a black cat, so I mean, she looks like the black cat on Halloween, like.
How is that? Is that good?
You want to taste it?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's really refreshing. I don't think there's any strawberry taste to it.
That is good. It's almost like a seltzer.
Yeah, it's a blonde.
I get the strawberry. I get the hint
you?
of strawberry on the aftertaste. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a whole 6-pack. It's in season right now, so I'll probably get another one before they go out of season.
Yeah. I mean, we really like the shiners, like all the shiners.
If we were in Texas,
Ruby Redbird.
Ruby Redbird, here we come. Love that stuff. Can only get it in the family, whatever, family get-together pack.
Yeah, the variety pack or whatever for the summer barbecue or whatever it is.
It's a family something or other. I don't know what it is. I am really blitzed. I like went like this, and I felt like everything went swimming. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna call it. Hell yeah, we got a barbecue.
Yeah, especially that barbecue setup you got going on.
I'm gonna just lay in your pool on a floaty the whole day, drinking drinks, eating ribs.
Knowing her in Southern California, she's just gonna sprawl out on your concrete.
Soak up the sun. Yeah. I have pictures of me doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I love the heat.
All right. We calling it?
We're calling it.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. It's been so much fun tonight. We really appreciate it. If you're over there on YouTube.
Thanks, Casey. I'm so glad I got to meet you.
Super happy that you came out. Really loved having you. If you're over there on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button. Let other people find the VOD so they can come in when we're live and interact with us.
And subscribe to me, too, in case I go live.
Yeah,
I would love to have friends in there.
Follow her on Twitch, Chrissy May 37. You can follow me on Twitch, Gitch
The
Gumi,
longest outro ever.
all that stuff. And until next time,
Pour on.
I didn't have this set up. Okay. And until next time, pour on.